learn how to pull properly, all the pulling movements, pulling exercises, so you can paddle stronger. So paddling is essentially a pulling movement. And so when you're training pulls in the gym, I'm going to teach you how to do them properly to not tear up a shoulder joint. Because you see that thing? Shoulder reconstructions suck. Modern life, right? So most of the average guys I'll see, computer forward, rounded spinal posture, protracted and internally rotated shoulders, okay? Modern life, computers, video games, Metal Gear Solid, play that in college all the time, sick game. FIFA's pretty good too. So any pulling movement, we need to start making sure, A, our posture is good. So if you're pulling from this position, shoulder's already in a funky position. Posture, flexibility, check out the blog. Lacrosse ball, or tennis ball, all the chest tissue, all the lat, all through the rhomboids, get everything loose. Again, check out the blog, the website, Shoulder Health, tons of stuff. Thoracic spine mobility, some tennis balls, get that spine moving properly, so you know, Quasimodo kind of thing. Then we can start getting into pulls. I'm going to show you quite a few variations. The basic premise is this, front of the shoulder, okay? Once we start pulling past the body, basically it can heavily irritate the front of the shoulder joint, especially if you're already in bad posture and bad alignment with the shoulder joint. So like I said, flexibility, you got to get this stuff loosened up so your shoulder's not here, it's in that position. And then when you pull, watch the front of my shoulder. I could pull and leave the front of the shoulder back, or I could pull and bring the front of the shoulder back with me. So I'm bringing the whole scapula back on the rib cage. That needs to be reflected in your pulling. So you're not pulling like this, because that can irritate anterior capsule, biceps, tendons, all that stuff. So you need the flexibility to be able to get to here, and to pull, try to extend, lift the sternum, bring the shoulder blades back, full shoulder. So not here to here. Let's show you some moves. So rings, awesome, suspension trainer, either or. I call these heavy pulls. And you're going to do these for more of like a strength, almost power emphasis. So lower rep ranges, pretty serious effort. If you're first starting to train, you go just on more of an incline, so you can really work on bringing that whole shoulder back. Essentially right underneath it, your feet can be elevated onto a ball or something, or bench. Pull. You're only pulling to where that elbow is about the back of the rib cage. Coming further back, a lot of stress on the anterior shoulder, but as you pull, we're trying to open the whole chest up, man. Flaunt them. Pull back, get some spinal extension, so lift the chest, bring the whole shoulder blade back. So nice, controlled. And then when you're efficient, a lot of people, they'll pull here. You need to pull there, chest out. You can start working more on speed. And then you can progress it, put your feet on something, increase the difficulty. So now we'll go into some rotational work. So rotational pulls, surfers, we need lots of rotation in the sport, train rotation. It's also just kind of a more dynamic pulling movement. It's fun. But just like with the rest of the pulls, I'm pulling to this position, not this position. You see the difference in the shoulder, rotate, pull. So at first you might need to be up here so you can work on building some strength and stability through the back of the shoulder. This might be too heavy for you, so you can't get the shoulder back. So you just increase the angle. Big pulls, rotation. And again, flexibility of the spine, but you've got to get that whole shoulder back to just work on integrity of the capsule, the joint. Another movement on the straps. Chin-ups and pull-ups, that's where people need to be. Women too, you need to be able to do a chin-up or a pull-up. You need to get there. If you don't have a chin-up, bar, whatever they're called, straps offer a good option as well. So just like everything else, shoulder position. A lot of people, because they're weak through the lats or something, they'll start getting really chest and trappy with it, so they'll do a chin-up or a pull-up and end up kind of in this position. Again, we're pulling, trying to train the body to control the shoulder joint more efficiently, working on a strong lat, as well as stabilizing the shoulder joint, the pull position, top position should be pretty much like this, not like that. If you're pulling reps like that, you're basically an asshole, sorry. So, from a hanging position, don't have your shoulders all the way up at your arms. Set them down, okay? In lats, or not in lats, in hanging positions, this is a vertical pull. Those are a horizontal pull. Horizontal pull, you're just focusing on keeping the shoulders, not pulling them up towards the ear. Whereas these vertical pulls, we want to get those lats tensed and get the scapula stabilized and then pull from there. Notice that top position, I'm not all crunching up, oh my God. Here, pull, that's easy for you. Body weight, but you're making sure, back and down. If you're still building on chin-ups and pull-ups, you can use your feet if necessary. Pull, and then if that's where your strength limits, and you start going all necky and rounding the shoulders, start to push through your feet only enough to help you get up and maintain perfect shoulder position throughout those reps. That is how you start doing pulls, keeping your shoulder healthy, because reconstructions suck. Look after your body, your posture's here, fix it, then start training, start pulling, again paddling. It's a pulling movement, so let's train all varieties of pulls, work on the flexibility of the anterior shoulder, improve your posture, breathe properly so you're not always up in the neck. Train, surfstrengthcoach.com. Spread the love, helping surfers stay in the water, improve your nutrition, flexibility, strength, endurance. You're an athlete, treat your body like an athlete. That's it. Use this stuff. Train well, train smart.